Yeah, tonight we're gonna start on the White March. We'll play it for a few hours, and then I think tomorrow I'll start again around 1-ish. We'll probably finish it tomorrow. And the plan,
Last thing to
I just start that
do is
VR game,
another foreign
which I've
colony.
got my tower set up and everything, so we can start here.
Oh?
Probably be playing the Talos Principle on and off. I don't know if I can play VR for like 20 hours or like 5-hour stretches. We'll see. Okay, actually, you know what? Did we rest? We did rest. Okay. Parties consider high level for the content in the White March Part 2. If you would like, the critical path can be increased difficulty. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Okie doke.
While we wait, the enemy grows stronger.
And you'd send more of us to die.
Well, I'm not gonna stand around. Are you?
You've done plenty, Darian.
You approach the source of the commotion and see a throng of villagers. They're arguing amongst themselves and hurling questions and demands at a lone figure perched above them. A young man stands on the spur of a rock, his clenched fist held aloft. Steam rises from his wild hair and flushed face as he shouts to the gathering.
Been a week since our people left these gates. A week since the Iron Flail took them.
He paces the outcropping, his eyes burning. You see a few scattered nods in the crowd.
Yet we wait here behind our sturdy new walls, hiding in our rebuilt homes. We've done nothing.
He brings his fist into his palm with a sharp smack. The crowd erupts, bristling with pointed fingers and pointed words. One woman steps forward, her eyes locked on the young man.
Who are you to tell us how to defend our own?
Yeah!
We've been here 2 months.
Several of the others grunt and hoot. You feel a shift in the crowd like a changing tide.
And since I got here, I've been working alongside the rest of you. Don't start with that again.
A handful of others nod along with him, but they cringe and flinch as another villager joins the fray, shaking his finger at the young orator.
Well, it was your idea to send our people to that damned fort in the first place.
Yeah!
If it weren't for you and the other leeches that come up with you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yeah! The new accuser raises a chorus of furious cries. Darren raises his hand for calm, but the crowd wrath is snowballing. Continue listening.
Enough. Enough.
Darian waves for calm, but the crowd has worked itself into a frenzy. He scans the assembly, beads of sweat rolling from his temple. His eyes fall on you, and he points.
You want to boot all the Outlanders from your town? Tell that to the hero of the White Forge.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't bring me in this. I guess it's kind of my job, right? Is this about the fort near the battery? Oh, I'm just gonna go with this is about, because I don't know anything about the fort near the battery.
A bunch of greedy foreigners who want what's ours.
Oh no! It's one of these crowds.
It's a small army from Raid Saris. They call themselves the Iron Flail.
Okay. The words trigger a sudden flashback to your dream of the mysterious army and the destruction of Cadnua. As the image fades, you see once more a vision of 100 eyes watching you and something just beyond.
Showed up a few weeks after you opened the battery. Demanded we give him the White Forge.
He avoids your gaze, scraping his boot against the rock.
They're led by Adarik Sendamir. Comes from an old Raid Saren family. Rumor has it the man's half mad with visions. Claims one drove him here to take the White Forge.
They're not the only bloodsuckers around here.
The villager glares up at Darian, but the most of his fellows are ignoring him by now. Darren raises his voice above the ruckus.
Our crew at the battery locked their doors and told the Iron Flail to go back to Raid Saris. Instead, they built a fort in the middle of the wood. So we sent a committee to reason with them. That was a week ago. We haven't seen our people since.
A low rumble ripples through the crowd. Darren hesitates.
That can only mean one thing.
He grimaces says, the frightened, arguing crowd drowns him out once more. He's right. You've got to defend what's yours.
We're just miners and fisher folk.
I'll do it.
Send Darien and the rest of the newcomers. Let them earn their keep.
Okay.
We've cleared your roads and repaired this town. What more do we have to prove?
Cries of agreement and protest boil from the crowd.
Please, everyone.
The fragile silence that follows, the others turn and look at Darren.
Whatever our difference is, we've got to deal with the army at our gates.
He looks back at you.
You've done a lot for Stalwart already. Many of us wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you.
He breaks off, looking as if he liked to stuff his words back in his mouth. After an uneasy pause, he swallows and continues.
What I mean is, if anyone could deal with an army, it's you.
Very well, I'll help you.
The Iron Flail cleared a patch of forest north of Durgan's battery, built their fort there. It'll be well guarded, so if you can get in without raising an alarm, you may have an easier time of it. The important thing is to deal with the commander. If you can get rid of him, the rest of the soldiers will scatter.
I think I've dreamed of this army.
What exactly did you see?
He watches you with wide, wondering eyes. A murmur ripples through the crowd. Stolar was destroyed. The villagers gasp and exchange panicked whispers.
Let's just hope there's still time to prevent it.
His voice is firm, but his face is ashen.
Anyway, we've got our work cut out for us here.
He gives the crowd a purposeful look. Grumbling, they start to disperse.
While you're out, stop by the battery. Wangra and her team are still repairing the heavy cannons. They've made a lot of progress elsewhere.
Okay.
Thought you might like to see how far it's come.
I wanted to ask you
Haven't
about
been
something.
here long, but I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me about the Iron Flail.
They heard about the White Forge and came running. Just like a lot of us did. Only difference is, they brought siege weapons.
Mhm.
As best anyone can tell, they're from the border region near Little Bend, one of the poorest parts of the country. For Raid Ceres, well, that's saying something.
There seems to be a lot of tension around town.
Before you opened Durgan's battery, people tell me Stalwart barely had enough warm bodies to keep the town running. A bunch of us came when we heard about the White Forge, but now, I think the old-timers would just as soon send us back.
He begins taking Adam's saw on his finger.
We take the best jobs, we don't pay our respects to Andra, we're overcrowding the town.
He shakes his head.
I get it. Stalwart's changing. Same thing happened in New Yarma when folk moved in from the countryside. But they can't keep blaming us for everything that goes wrong out here.
Oh, but they can.
I'm just hoping they'll calm down once the Iron Flail is gone.
Alright, that's all. Okay. Check over here.
You really did it. I mean, people have always come through here, talking about opening the battery, claiming the White Forge, all that. But I didn't think anyone would ever really manage it. I told Renegild I'd be willing to help with getting the mines back in order. You know, do my part. Figure we can turn this place around, now that you've laid the foundation.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any more bounties. I do have bounties, so like I really need to level. I'll go chase a couple. Was it this one or the one next to the inn that had the mayor? I can't remember. It was the one next to the inn. I think. Yeah, tonight I gotta remember to hook up the VR controllers for tomorrow. Well, if I don't get it to it tomorrow, I'll be there by Sunday. Which reminds me, do I have that game right now? Let's see, Talos. It was not installed. It isn't the hero of the White Forge. Renegade nods in greeting. She looks more relaxed than you've ever seen her. You've come back to check your handiwork, or are you just here to wish me a happy retirement? Why'd you retire? I've had enough of the political and town quarrel for a lifetime. So when Tarvus told me he was tired of the mines, I asked if he was ready to really get his hands dirty. Almost feel sorry for the guy. Well, farewell.
Oh.
Okay. So the politics have changed just a bit.
Certainly. Certainly.
Please, someone has to do something. Piss off, Kern. I got enough problems.
Decades I've lived here. We've worked and drunk together, and none of them will lift a finger. The dwarf face is damp and blotchy. His outburst seems to take something out of him. He sags his lined features, showing his exhaustion. I'm sorry. I have no heart for conversation. I'm sure someone in here will drink to your health. Maybe I can help. Kern looks up at you in surprise. He looks around the inn, then steps closer, tone quiet and urgent. I've done something terrible, and I'm not sure I can fix things. Neighbor of mine, Hadi. We've never gotten on at the best of times. With the land disputes, losing half my property, things have gotten out of hand. Go on. I was drowning my sorrows here in the inn. There was a stranger, Kavistan, obviously from out of town. We got to talking. He's all smiles, says he's a paladin, but he'll sort out Hadi for me. Get my land back if I give him the week's wage. I didn't know he was a black walker, a madman. I was half drunk. Zervestian meant he'd speak on my behalf, but scare into Hadi, not kill him. I tried to calm him off. As I realized, he laughed, said that he doesn't happen. Please, you gotta help me. Nobody else here was willing to take him on, even for the coin I'm offering. I'll make sure Hadi and his family are safe. Thank you. You're a good man, DeGasling. Hadi lives out east in Whitestone Hollow. Please hurry. Okay. I'm just gonna check on the bite. Nope.
What can I do for you?
Got nothing to say. Barely injured.
Oh.
Why is he injured?
I did it, sir.
Yes.
All right. All right, so he's out here. Let's stop by. Okay, so the Iron Flail is the fort. Whitestone Hollow is the new area. Stop by the battery.
You want me to go back up there? After nearly losing my leg?
You still got it, don't ya?
The back of Orland's head is patchwork of singed green-brown fur and dark, scar-rippled flesh. She notices you and jumps back a foot. One of her staring eyes is gold, and the other is hazel. She flicks her left ear, which is a little more than a nub on her skull. Last, she relaxes.
Ha! Took you for one of them red Sarens. Then I saw you had all your teeth. Ha ha ha!
She's shouting at you, but friendly smile warms her face. She smells of sulfur and smoke. I'm DeGasly.
Hang on, gotta talk into my good ear.
She yells even louder, swiveling her hairless but whole head ear towards you.
Now what was... Say, ain't I seen you somewhere?
I reignited the White Forge.
That's it! Felt those aftershocks all the way in Stalwart.
She closes her eyes rapturously.
Must have been a real sight up close. All that fire. Ugh.
Imagine flames everywhere and a rumbling so deep it rattles your bones.
Sometimes I stand on the bridge to the mines just to feel the heat.
Nice. She trembles with feverish enthusiasm.
Ugh, I keep wanting to see the forge for myself, but the blacksmiths won't let me near it. Don't know why.
Scratches her arm, a clump of burnt hair falls to the snow. What are you doing out here?
Oh, you know, clearing tunnels, blowing old barricades, just tidying up.
She grins, showing all of her teeth.
But soon, I've got to start testing the cannons.
Her voice has dropped to a whisper. At last, her closest proximity, or at least her closest proximity of one. She claps her hands together and looks up at the high tower with near religious reverence. Is this about the iron flail?
We held them off a few weeks ago, but they didn't run far. Set up a fort in the woods, and I hear they're working on some really fantastic siege weapons.
Her eyes glow. Surely these walls can protect you. They've held for centuries.
I don't know. Something tore through that place a long time ago.
She jerked her thumb towards the double doors and gives you a meaningful look. That's true.
Anyway, we can stop them.
She rubs her hand together.
Once we have the heavy cannons, that is.
What's the problem with heavy cannons?
They're all the way up there.
She points up at a tower that punches through the snow-layered clouds.
I sent a crew to the tower, but they came back complaining about Skuldrak and the other nasties. Nearly took Kulmar's leg off. Skuldrak did, I mean.
I could look into it.
That'd be a big help. I'd hate to let those beauties go to rust up there.
She twitches and fidgets like a drunk envisioning a tipple.
And anything you find up there is yours. Battery's full of treasures, and the West Tower has hardly been explored.
Dope.
Head through the door and up the stairs. That'll get you to that rampart.
She points at the snow-dusted walkway.
Yeah, Kulmar cleared the rubble before he took to getting himself conveniently injured. You should be able to work your way up to the cannons from there.
Okay.
Meantime, I'll check on our black powder stock.
She gives you a smile full of jagged teeth. Cool.
Yes?
While we're here, let's go to the forge. Ooh, look at this. They worked on it.
I'll give it a try, at least.
Cleaned up real nice around here. Cool. Good work, everyone. Who leveled? I did. Sweet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, stasis shell is back in play. I can't remember what I used. Let's do Mental Fortress. I think that's what I got, but I can't remember. This is kind of fun seeing this. They've taken it over and they're fixing it all up.
can do that. As requested.
Very unfortunate that there's so many thieves, though. Guessing it's those mercenaries who set up. Ooh. Oh no, we have better. Those mercenaries that set up outside. Very unfortunate. Not remove any equipment from the army without permission from the arms warden, Morag, or the captain.
I can do that.
Alright.
As requested.
Ooh, we can make another if we needed to. Okay, what did I pick? We did this. I don't think it really matters. Because, I mean, I can pick it for what I want now. Alright, so I can get plenty of fires going. I need them. Where are the stairs? Are the stairs just right here?
What's this?
Yep, okay. I'm sure there's like a lot of quests that I'm skipping, but kind of like I just want to see where the story goes and what it does. I don't think I'm gonna get too into the second DLC. I've enjoyed this game, but I think I'm ready to go to the next one. Really interested in, like, so I know the Chalice Principle was kind of popular for a while, but how it translated to VR, I'm not sure. Should be fun. I don't know too much about it. It was one of the games that I knew I was going to play, so I tried to avoid. Ooh. First fight. Let's see how this goes.
Following your lead. What?
I did choose high level, so.
Certainly.
I'll give it a try, at least.
Okay. Get rid of that. You guys can attack this. Oof.
Following your lead.
Got a room full of baddies. Alright, we'll do this.
Hmm?
We don't need to do stasis shell. Just throw that on this guy.
Hey there.
What? Ah, no.
He's taking those two. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage. Okay. Go quick fist. Drop an arrow into this one.
Ready when you are.
Do this. Move up here. Drop this. Alright. Oh, okay, he's already dead. Actually, you guys go after that one. She can take this. Man, that fire damage is really messing him up. Okay. Really interesting that these are like full. Yeah, there's Forge Guardians everywhere.
give it a try, at least, as requested.
Lever request. The lever for the artillery lift has broken again. I've been telling my men to be careful as possible with using the lift, but it's difficult to keep your balance on the thing. One bad bump nearly sent a handful of them off a ledge, and I'd rather they break a lever to keep the balance than fall off. Unfortunately, it was a clean break this time. We'll need this lever as soon as possible. Scroll across the bottom in thick ink is an additional note. If your men stopped taking up so much ammunition at the time, this wouldn't be a problem. This will be the last lever you ever get. Next time, you're just getting a rammer. Okay.
I think I see something.
Dwarven lever. Cannons are cold as ice and banded by angular patterns and prayers. Job it.
I'll give it a try, at least.
Sure.
As requested. Word Vadan Ansawu.
Okay.
Hey there.
Following your lead.
Why about you not go in that deep, dude?
Oh?
Okay. It's on him. No, doggy, no.
Ready, Watcher.
Dog. Okay, we are not doing much damage because we're all spread out with our damage.
Mm-hmm.
Switch your target. You three. Switch on this thing. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work, as the children used to say. Heal the dog when you get a chance. He's out.
Yes?
Protect her. Just a lot of mobs. They're not that difficult, but there's a lot of them for sure.
Following your lead.
Right, if you ever get out of this, drop that here. Yeah, once we get momentum, they drop.
Roak 10.
Just getting that momentum. Cool. I was a little afraid that it wouldn't be too manageable, but I guess they wouldn't have given me the option to
Certainly.
get higher level mobs if I wasn't ready for it.
Word Vadan Ansawu.
Okay.
Yes?
Protect him. Protect the group.
Ready, Watcher.
Drop him quickly. Alright. Okay, whose control do I have? Okay, hers.
Mm-hmm.
Do your thing.
Just say the word.
Do this on him. Kill the dog. Drop an arrow.
Yeah?
Actually, throw a wave in these two guys. There we go. I turn around and go get him. She's frozen in place. Crap. Save her life. Okay.
Oh?
Grab this thing. Okay, you two move out of that. that first. Okay. Yeah, they should go after this. Since you're in base combat, switch to your staff thingy. Okay. Drop this over here. Cool.
Certainly.
I can do that. As requested.
You know what I didn't check? I think it's already on my list. But I think I need to move it up a little bit further is PoE 2. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's right. I switched it to number 3 on the list. Okay. I don't know if I've updated Twitch with that yet, but basically after I finish doing my boss or like all boss run on Terraria, we'll jump back into Path of Exile, but it'll be the second one. All right, Andrin's note. Who knew a creature as disgusting as diseased pudding could be so useful? Their ability to not only prevent metals from rusting, but to remove rust entirely is astounding. I can only imagine what sort of contraptions we can devise without having to worry about exposing iron to the elements. As always, I get ahead of myself. Finding these creatures is already a chore. Keeping them properly contained is nearly impossible. I was lucky to acquire what few I have.
Certainly.
Yellow gelatinous residue lines the bottom of the broken tube. Alright, we continue on. Wait,
Quick and quiet.
anything hidden? No.
I think I see something.
I'll take a peek.
Handed Pike DR reduction, exceptional. Durgan refined, spell chant flames of devotion.
Oh?
I like his mace better. Yeah, let's explore the rest of the level and then we can go through that door. It's just about to go into stealth. Okay. An arrow in her. Or that. I was just gonna say protect her.
What?
Protect them.
Ready, Watcher.
Mow it.
Okay.
What?
You shouldn't have that on still, but you do. That's okay, because you're gonna drop this free spell here. No, you're not. You're gonna get frozen.
Just say the word.
You've already used it for this turn. It's fine. After this guy. Cool. Where's your dog at?
My best here.
Kill your dog first. Then put an arrow into its target. Protect him. Alright, last free spell.
Yeah?
This. Where is she? Right here. Kick this guy. There you go. You guys missing something here? There's like a full line of dudes you should be going after. There we go.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, you need to be attacking with your dog. Kill yourself. Do this. Okay. Man, he's already so low.
Yes.
He's already got pain blocker on too.
I'm here.
Alright, I'm gonna take him out of fight. Luckily there's a bunch of campfires downstairs. Oh, wait. Go after this.
Oh.
Time parasite. You don't need to do that. Let's just do this one again. Is this the one? Does it spread? No, that's not the one that spreads. Where is the one that's? I think this is the only one that actually spreads or does AoE if he dies from it.
Yes.
Okay. Come back here and just take a little nap. Okay. Alright.
Certainly.
Purging Survivor Perception 4. Oh, cool. I don't know who needs that. I'll check that in a minute. If I remember. Let's see. Who is close? No. It needs to be here. Okay. Cloak do you have? Oh, bonus range damage. I mean, it's cool, but
What a marvelous machine.
oh, okay.
Solid dwarven craftsmanship. We're not setting foot on that, are we?
Cool. While you're
Yeah?
here, for that wave, oh, not gonna hit them all. Let's go back and start harassing these dudes. Get some gloves, I guess, back at my keep. Map shows the peak and passes surrounding the Durgan's battery. Faded red circles mark choke points. Artillery lift will be closed until further notice. The cogs are rusting, and any failure in the mechanism could be catastrophic. Potion Master Andrin is looking into patenting the patenting the cogs to make them weatherproof. Okay.
Certainly.
Why are you not in the group? Let's go.
Yes.
Protect her. As you get out of that, do this. Take the bard out of the fight. Too late. Wow, that's obnoxious.
I'm here.
Okay. Hit her with the yoke. Alright, take her out of the fight, because like everyone's gonna die. Nope. Where is she?
Not feeling my best here.
Heal yourself.
I'm here.
I guess it didn't really bring it back. And he just did a lot of damage.
Certainly.
I'll take a peek.
Yes.
The treatment and preservation of cannons. We now have treatment to prevent our prize cannons from rusting outside. Potion Master Andrin developed the solution that seals the metal, protecting it from the cold. We've transformed the old armory into a patination chamber where we can heat the solution into a gas. As the gas suffuses the chamber, it will build up a hard coating on the cannon. After a few weeks, the cannon will be ready for the elements. However, we must be careful around the solution. One of Andrin's assistants scalded her throat just from breathing too close to the stuff. The rest of the manuscript has fallen apart over time. Okay. Stuff is poison. Noted. So we should lick it. As you do with all poison things. Wow. Why are you tired already? Severe burns and minor fatigue. All right. I want to try this swamp spore out. Then where is this? Yeah. I don't know how helpful it's going to be in this DLC, but I just know that like in the regular game it was needed. You peer through the hole to see a wide, sturdy parapet running along the wall. Several feet along the wall, you also see a broad crack. It appears to lead to another room. Look down. Wind whistles by the ear. The peaks of the white marsh rise below you and continue into the distance. Send someone onto the ledge. I'm sending Sully. Sully sidles across the ledge. Will you reach the crack in the wall? Noxious, eye-watering vapor seeps from within. Cameron chisel to widen the crack. Slow and tedious work, but by the time it's finished, exhaustion has crept through Sully's body. That's not good. Ancient masonry crumbles away, and a stinging vapor rushes through the breach. Sully holds a breath and clings to the wall as the rest of the gas escapes. Enter the room through the widened crack. The party continues into the newly cleared room. He's tired. See how far I can go without having to rest, but I might use another campfire, then go downstairs and get the ones that were down there. Don't do that. do this. There we go. Alright. Your dog is fighting the wrong one. Well, he doesn't really have much of a choice. Okay.
Time to bring out the bedrolls, I think.
Certainly.
No clog.
Hello?
Ooh, what's up here?
Hello?
Wait. Is this the room I was in? It is. Okay. I'm the person who killed everything up here. Okay. Cool. The chain is rusted through. It barely moves. Apply the Peregrine Rust Dissolver. Pour the contents of the vial on the chain. The solvent hisses as it dribbles away, melting the rust in a slick brown puddle. The heavy chain squeaks with movement. The gearbox looks strangely empty, like it's missing a cog. Insert the new cog. Slot the new cog into place and the mechanism looks ready to run. Lost an item.
Oh?
Yeah?
Slot looks like it's missing a lever. Fit the replacement lever into the slot. Pull the lever. Lift. At last shutters in motion, lifting you towards the clouds. Lift makes slow, jouncing progress. It lurches every few feet, the rusty chains groaning like the dead. Comes to a trembling stop and the entire platform swings precariously. A sharp metallic odor emanates from one of the winches. You hear screeching at first. You think it's coming from the winch, but then you realize it's coming from above. An enormous skull drake swoops from the shadows. You feel the air from its passage as it swooshes past you. Before you can catch more than a glimpse, it circles back, searching for you with ear-splitting shriek. Rustling wings and heavy musk alert you to the presence of more of the beasts. As they close, the platform continues to sway. Send someone to fix the winch. Actually, it's swaying. I don't know. Scatter the edge and brace for attack. Split up and dash for the opposite side of the swing platform. Kena trips and the swing motion tends Kena tumbling towards the edge, of course. Kena rolls over the side but grabs the lip of the platform, barely holding on. Kena calls for help as the platform tilts downward. Toss a rope to Kena. Kena grabs the rope and climbs to safety. You check your own footing and look back at the center of the platform where the large skull drake is already descending. The beast dives towards the middle of the platform, spewing acid, most of it landing on the tiles where it bubbles and sizzles, but you are caught in the spray. The beast glides away and disappears into the shadow overhead. However, the small skull drake lands on the platform and advances towards you. So that went well. Okay.
Ready, Watcher.
So like these two are gonna be fine. He's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah?
I'm actually gonna send this wave right through the center.
Yes.
You can actually grab this one.
Yeah?
Do that, and you're fine doing that. Man, they really went for these guys. Oh, he's frozen in place. That's unfortunate. Switch weapons. Everyone doing not so well down here.
Oh.
Okay. Now that you've got him over here, protect him. Cool.
Yes.
Grab your dudes,
Ready, Watcher.
get them out.
Yes.
Right, heal yourself. Also heal yourself.
Yeah?
Probably should have had him run towards the middle.
Ready, Watcher.
Real quick. Put an arrow in this one. Do your kick on this one. We push these guys back. Instead of pushing them back, charm them. There we go.
After an each month.
Okay.
You know, I fight better after a nap.
Oop, missed one. Oh well. All right. Okay. Cool. Do this. Yeah, we did marksman. Was it marksman or penetrating shot? Let's just do marksman for now. Unless there's like, what else? I felt like there's something else that I gave her. Oh, let's do interrupting blow. That'd be cool. Cool. Right. Here's not too big.
Were they made on so
Ooh, elder. Okay. Definitely one of those times you're gonna want to do this.
Yes.
protect him. Oh wait, he's stuck on the stairs. Crap. Can I change that? Protect her. Okay, I'm glad I did. Here. Crap. Just let him loose. Do this.
Yeah?
This guy.
Hey there.
The guy behind you, please. There we go. Cool. This one on fire. Heal the dog.
Yes?
Drop this right here. Okay, you. This thing. Nope, too late. Go back and hit this thing. Okay, if you're gonna do that, hit these guys. Skeleton that's holding it up.
I fight better after
Ooh,
a nap.
what was that? It's a cool looking helmet. I saw it. Guess not. Turn the wheel and a gust of steam blasts you in the face. You stagger back and fall, spiraling toward the smoke and flame. You find a solid ground beneath your feet, even as the air around you is a haze of smoke and heat shimmer. Coughing, you bat acrid fumes away from your face. As you acclimate to the soot-choked air, you see flames leaping in the distance. Each flare bathes you with warmth, and even as you struggle to pick out the details of this place, something about it seems familiar. Examine the surroundings. You can see little through this thick smoke, but the dancing flames illuminate a dragon head cast in stone. It's the White Forge. As you start toward it, something massive comes crushing down in front of you. You leap back, the sound of metal slamming into metal. You feel a deep tone ring through the thick air. Recovering your bearings, you find yourself looking at an enormous hand. It's bark and shiny with heat, but you see every bone, muscle, and tendon working in harmony beneath the bronze flesh. The hand's owner is hidden behind the clouds of smoke, but the hand itself is wrapped around a pole as thick as a sturdy tree trunk. Follow the pole. You continue onward to see what lies at the other end of the pole, and what the responsibility for the clangorous music. Just as the hand rises again, it swings back down in a perfect arc, a tower of metal smashing down ahead of you, raining sparks and glints of essence as another deep ringing note sounds. You realize that you're looking at an enormous hammer. The head glows with heat and essence through the purple luster, though the purple luster fades as the soul energy is sucked from the hammer and into the world under it. Inspect the hammer. The block of black steel, as dark as the starless night and is shiny enough that you can see your reflection in it. It's a work of art itself, a study of simple yet perfect design. Get closer to the work. Hammer rises once more. You dart forward to see what lies beneath. A lone figure sprawled on an expanse of steel as smooth as broad as as broad as lake ice. The figure itself is enormous, a magfolk of twisted flesh and forged metal. Its arms in two spiked clubs. Its head is a blunt, eyeless wedge. It opens its mouth and keens. The desperation in the noise reminds you of a newborn fear and confusion. Air rushes at your back. You look up and see the hammer. Its head once more glows with the essence, speeding towards you. You awaken the sensation of warm towels beneath your face. You're prone before the boiler, which drones on, pushing heat through the tower floor. But in the vapor that pulses from the boilers and the pipes, you smell the fumes of the White Forge. Oh.
Fire, steam, and cannons to boot! Huh.
Oh?
I'm starting to like it up here.
Cool. Let's do a quick save and check out this area real quick.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Here's a view that's worth the climb.
I'll go on ahead.
Through the gap you see winding stairs and dull glint of more cannons. Cool. Alright, so we got cannons. Go to the front gates. What's up, Darkroy? How you doing? Okay, where is she at? Oh, she's right here.
That was incredible! Whole Forge spit flames when you did whatever you did. And the smoke! Ha! I saw it from here. And now to see about these cannons.
She rubs her hands together. She starts for the door, but then she remembers something.
This is for you. Found it while we were cleaning out the battery.
All right, farewell.
Headed up the tower. Gonna make those cannons shine.
She skips towards the door. Cool. All right. Okay. Alright, let's go back to town. Rest. Then get another campfire, and then we'll head out east. I want to fight that dragon right now. That might be the last thing I do. Oh, you can actually go straight to the foundry now. Interesting. Okay. We're here, so...
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do?
I'd like to
for
hire a
top
room.
quality bear.
Let's do this one. Level you up. Probably gonna want something defensive. I don't know why he doesn't have cautious superior deflection. Do cautious attack.
Just say the word.
I just feel like
Oh.
he should have that. Especially if I just want him to be a tank. I don't need him to do a lot of damage, I just need him to survive. He's got a lot of survivability, but... Oh, nice. So far, so good. Cleared up the battery. Or, not the battery, what am I thinking? Well, it was, right? Yeah, we got the cannons working. Forgot to buy a campfire.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do? Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
Oops. I could have gone
Back
through
to
him there.
warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you? Nothing like a pot.
Okay. Yeah, I found this game pretty well made all around. DLC seems good. Alright. Let's head out east before we go to that north camp. Do Whitestone Hollow, and then we'll do the Ironfell Fort.